I'm gonna cock my 9 mother.
Yo, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another TheArkhamshadow video. Oh, you're all doing amazing. Today, I'm gonna be answering your questions. I put a video up a few days ago asking if there's any questions you wanna ask me, and I'll get around to answering them in a video. So this is that video. This video should have been coming out this Friday, but it's coming out today instead. So that'd mean that today's Until Dawn video will be coming out on Friday instead. But anyway, let's get into the questions. So, the first question I have is from Jimmy, and Jimmy said, "Yo Ark, I have almost wondered, what do you do in a day of your life?" So, a day in the life of me, well, that'd depend on, because my days now are different to what they'd normally be like, so I'll tell you both. So, a day in the life currently is pretty much just regular things that adults do. Or as you know, I've recently moved, so I'm still getting things figured out with that. But yeah, that's just because it's summer, but usually I'd be in university, bro. For those who don't know, I study sound engineering at university. So yeah, that is what I normally do, but because it's summer, just like you lot that are in school and college or whatever, I get time off in summer. So yeah, hopefully that answered your question, bro. But yeah, when I'm not doing like regular adult stuff, I'm just getting YouTube stuff done in the day whenever I get time. But yeah, hopefully that answered your question. Next question is from Tico, and Tico asked, "What inspired you to stream and play games?" So, I've always wanted to stream. Yeah, I've always wanted to stream and just make people's days like a tiny bit better as much as I can. I've grew up seeing all these streamers doing the thing, and I've always wanted to do it. I'd say my motivations though, making people's days better obviously, but I'd say like, I mean, I've always loved gaming, but I'd say Melody Genius AI used to be a big like part of the channel. He doesn't watch anymore because, you know, life. But yeah, he's the one that kind of like pushed me to start using Facecam and basically like doing streaming properly. Because for those who don't know, when I first started, I kind of just went live. I didn't have Facecam, I barely used mic. But yeah, I'd say like the more I've gone on, the more I've took it more seriously and like actually put effort into what I do. Another thing is, I used it as like kind of a distraction from life, and I still kind of do. But this isn't going to be easy for certain people to wear, but basically, when I started streaming, not long before I'd gone through a breakup, and that kind of pushed me to get into YouTube. It was kind of like a distraction kind of thing, as well as having a passion for it and wanting to do it anyway. And then obviously I, you know, was doing it, and then now I've got a fiance now. That's a bit personal, but yeah, I thought I'd tell you, is like, I'm with a completely different woman now, and I've fucking asked the woman to marry me, and she said yeah, so yeah, times have changed a lot since then. Next questions are from Symbio, and the first one is, do you watch anime? I've never watched anime in my life. I don't necessarily hate anime, it's just something that I've like never really got into, but if you'd recommend it, then let me know. Let me know where to start, and one day, who knows, I might give it a watch. Next question is, do I plan to do more platinum streams? And the answer to that is yes. If it's the right game. Now, I've just finished Detroit Become Human, and I know there's some fans of that on this channel, but I can tell you right now, a game like that isn't some hard platinum. But you'll also remember a few weeks ago I platinum Batman. So, my answer to that question is, yeah, but it depends on the game. Like, if I'm really enjoying the game, then 100% I'll platinum it, bro. So yeah, it all depends on how much I enjoy a game that I play. Next question is, do you ever plan to make more ranking videos? They are very enjoyable. Firstly, I'm glad you enjoy them, and yeah, I'll definitely do more. I had plans to do more Batman related ones, but I'll definitely do rankings on other games. I definitely plan on doing that at some point. So yeah, maybe that's something I can get round to, maybe next month. But yeah, at some point in July, I'll definitely do more of them. 4 and 5, what is your top 5 TV shows and movies? Not all together, but top 5 for each. And also, what's your fave season in the show and episode in the show? Right, so I guess I'll start with the 5 favourite shows and movies. I guess I'll start with 5 favourite shows, because I'd say that's probably what I watch the most. Top 5. Ah, damn. I didn't think this would be that hard. Right. This says top 5, but I'm gonna have to do like 2 or 3 honourable mentions, because there's a lot. First honourable mention is The Walking Dead. The reason that's an honourable mention is because I've not actually finished watching it yet. At the time of recording this, I am halfway through season 5, and there's 11 seasons, so yeah. Another honourable mention would be Yellowstone, which is basically, it's about cowboys. It's like a western show. If anyone watching likes cowboys and shit like that, I definitely recommend giving it a watch. It's on, the first 4 seasons are on Netflix, and then you have to watch season 5 on Paramount Plus, because for some reason that one isn't on Netflix yet. Yeah, it's kinda stupid. But anyway, top 5. These aren't going to be in any specific order, but number 1 is Prison Break. I love Prison Break. The amount of times I've rewatched that, I've watched it a lot, bro. For those who don't know, it's basically about a guy that, a guy's brother gets framed for a crime he didn't commit. So the guy gets himself put into that prison, breaks him out of the prison, but also breaks loads of others out, and they're on their own, and then they go after the government, like the corrupt government that basically got his brother set up and put in prison in the first place. There's a lot more to it than that, but yeah, it's fucking good, man. Next one would be Gotham. Now, I spoke about Gotham a bit before, but it's basically about Batman and all the villains before they ended up becoming Batman and all the villains, basically. Next one would be Daredevil. Daredevil's probably my favourite. I've rewatched that quite a lot as well. This is including the original 3 and Born Again, by the way. I've kind of like put them both together. I'd class them all as the same, even though it's 2 separate shows technically. But yeah, love Daredevil. He's probably my favourite Marvel character. Next would be The Mandalorian. Now, for those who don't know, I fucking love Star Wars, so The Mandalorian was bound to be on here. Mandalorian's sick. There's 3 seasons of that. There's a film come out recently, but I've not watched that yet. And lastly would be The Boys. Fucking love The Boys. It's like one of the funniest things I've ever watched. Kinda sad, cause the final season came out this year, so it is pretty shit. But yeah, that's my top 5 shows and top 5 movies. Damn. This is gonna be difficult. Straight away, The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight is on there. 8 Mile, that's another one that's on there. Eminem's probably my favourite rapper, for anyone that doesn't know. Baby Driver, if anyone doesn't know what that is, it's a guy that has a thing for music. He's always listening to music and he's a getaway driver. So, yeah. Could be recency biased, but Obsession. New horror film that's just come out. I don't know, there's just something about it that's... It's fucking good, bro. And because I didn't want to make this list all Batman, we'll say either Halloween, the 2018 one, you know, Michael Myers, or Empire Strikes Back. Off the top of my head, you gotta remember I'm on the spot here, bro. My answer could change if you was to ask me tomorrow. But yeah, we'll just go with them 5. Favourite season in a show, an episode in a show? Daredevil season 3. And if you want me to pick an episode from that, season 3 episode 13, bro. The last episode. Man, that fucking speech he gives at the end. I'm gonna add a clip in to what I'm talking about.
Come on! Kill me! No! God knows I want you, but you don't get to destroy who I am. You will go back to prison, and you will live the rest of your miserable life in a cage, knowing you'll never have Vanessa. That this city rejected you. It beat you. I beat you.
Yeah, that's my 5 favourite shows and movies. Next question is, what's your favourite cereal? Now, I'm not a big cereal guy, but if I was to pick one, I'd have to say Crave. Crave all day, bro. The original one, and there's another one, I think. I swear there's an Oreo one. Oreo Crave, I think there might be. But yeah, it's gotta be Crave. Crave all day, symbiote. And the last question, why does Lara never stop dying? She's just immortal, isn't she, bro? She's just built different. I think that's gonna be a joke on the channel for like years to come. But anyway, that has been all the questions. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. Hopefully you all liked my answers to the questions. Shout out to the people that ask questions again. I'm glad you all asked these questions. It's been good answering them. But yeah, if anyone's got any other questions, drop them in the comment section and I'll make a part 2. But yeah, thanks for watching. All take it easy. Have a good rest of your day or night, and I'll see you in the next one.